guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. Alexa, what is the time please?
The time is 7:45 p.m.
Okay guys, I'm in a bad way and I don't mind saying so myself. I haven't felt well for 3 weeks. I'm coping by myself and I'm doing quite well, and I've been coping by myself for a very long time now anyway. We all at times get sick and we just need time to take a rest and for our bodies to heal. We don't need, people rubbing you up the wrong way, upsetting you and making you feel worse. Yes, 2 or 3 years ago I was in my early 50s. When I moved into this flat, me, Crystal, was 52. 2 years ago in 2020, I'm now 54. So we don't go backwards in time. We don't go 50, 48, 46, 44. We go 50, 52, 54, 56. And when somebody reaches 60, 65, they're an old age pensioner, they're elderly, right? I can't do what I did when I was 40. I can't run around, rush about. It's going to take its toll on me and make me feel sick. When you're not well, your body needs to rest and recuperate, okay? So it's not funny, right? When someone's not well, they're in pain and you want them to be angry. Oh, I'm being quiet, I'm being silent. Well, that's because I'm not feeling very well. Is that okay? I don't feel very well. I don't really want to shout. It's very funny when I first moved into this flat, wasn't it? Banging the ceiling and screeching and shouting and everybody laughing at me. So I'm being quiet, looking after myself. No one else is loving me, hugging me, keeping me company, so I'm doing it myself. See, I'm giving myself a hug. Well done, Crystal. You've got through today without screaming and shouting at people that have been rude and nasty to you. There we are. Done it. Love myself, look after myself, which I've always done since I was a little girl, being abused by my dad, who was hitting me and abusing me. So I'm proud of myself, okay? I don't care what other people think. It's none of their business. They don't know what I've been through. And what cow bags call me, and I call them cow bags, right? I'm 54. I look good for 54. I don't compare myself to a 20-year-old girl who doesn't know what I've been through, right? So take the fucking mickey out of me as much as you want. I'm not listening. So, I haven't seen my son for a while, right? My son. So my son texts me and he says, Mum, would you like to see me? And he says, I'm outside Costa Coffee, and I suddenly since I came back from the chemist, I started to have pain in my left leg. So my ankle started hurting. I'm getting towards 60. We all get aches and pains. So my ankle started to hurt my leg. So I started to limp because it hurt quite bad. The lift isn't working, so I clambered down the stairs. The lift is broken, held onto the rail, went down the stairs, went out of the building and walked up to Costa Coffee, where my son said would be arriving. So me and my son went into the co-op because I said I was hungry, and then he suggested, why don't we go to Blue Water, Mum, and have some sushi? Sushi is soft. It's not going to hurt my gums and teeth, is it? Sushi is soft. So me and my son went off to Blue Water in the car, and there was a number plate on a car that said Die, D-Y-E, Die, number plate. I'm not feeling well, I've got a bad leg, and there's a number plate with Die on it, D-Y-E. Right in front of me. I'm an anxious person, and I read things into things I shouldn't, and I read number plates, and a couple of cars had the D-Y-E, Die. We got into Blue Water car park. I said I needed to go to the ladies' toilet, because I'm a woman, and where does a woman go to the ladies' toilet? Group of girls laughing in there. I've said all this before. I've been to Blue Water before. I've written it down in the diary. So laughing girls in the toilet. I'm a woman going to the toilet. Went to the ladies' loo. Came out. Went into the sushi shop. And my son kindly bought me some sushi and a drink to go with it. And we tried to sit down at a table, and it was absolutely jam-packed on a Saturday. There was people absolutely everywhere, and the three tables were dirty. So my son said, Mum, he went and got the cleaner to clean the tables, because it was absolutely filthy and had food on it, the spare table. So the big large cleaner, very nice lady, written about in my diary before, same cleaner, very large woman, came over and cleaned the table, and we sat down and we ate the sushi and had the drink, and my son had to go off quickly somewhere, so as soon as we sat down to get up again, I said to my son, I'd like to find a milkshake, and the extortionate prices in Blue Water, where you can get a Yazoo drink for £1.40 or £1.10, or even 65p sometimes in Sainsbury's, was £2 in Blue Water. So we looked in Boots, couldn't really find anything, and I ended up in W.H. Smith, Blue Water, W.H. Smith. And when was I in Blue Water, W.H. Smith, me, Crystal? 7 minutes past 6. 7 minutes past 6. Blue Water. Costa Frappe Chocolate Brownie 2, $1.99. Glasso Vitamin Water, 99p. And the Sun newspaper. So I've been to Blue Water. There. Blue Water. W.H. Smith, Blue Water. This is a Costa Coffee Frappe Chocolate Fudge Brownie. That's what I got in there. And this is the Glasso Vitamin Mineral Water. When I've just come back from the co-op as well, where my son kindly got me a regular coffee, and I got 2 Turkish Delight. My father Derek used to like Turkish Delight. It reminded me of my dad. He always was eating Turkish Delight, and it was also a nickname for somebody in a chat room years ago that I met, Turkish Delight. It didn't turn out to be a Turkish Delight though. A Turkish disaster, not a Turkish Delight. Anyway, so my son drops me off after we come back from Blue Water, and I've got to take Max out in the dark by myself. I have a bad leg at the moment, it's twinging. God knows what is happening to my body going through the menopause. I have not got a clue. I'm getting every ache and pain there is. My mouth has gone kaput, and I don't need cow bags being nasty to me. Believe you me, if I knew what the perimenopause and the menopause was going to be like when I was 20, I certainly wouldn't take the fucking piss out of an older woman. No, I wouldn't. So, because they've got it to come, these 20-year-old women that are taking the piss out of me have got this to come, and it's bloody horrendous. At times I feel like I'm dying. The hot flushes make you feel like you're dying. Do you know I am sleeping on my bed without any covers at the moment because I'm getting saturated in sweat because of hot flushes. So I took my torch out and I was feeling okay. I was actually joking to myself on the field, because I remember this guy, he said he liked Doctor Who. So my ex-husband used to have a torch that was on his head. So I was going like this, exterminate, exterminate, pretending to be a Dalek. I was happy, mentally happy. Then someone starts WhatsApping me. Trouble again. So I've got rid of Facebook dating, deleted all that crap. I get WhatsApp message. What are you doing? Then as I'm coming back from walking Max, all I hear is, right out loud, female voice, again, woman, it's minging. It's minging. I presume they were getting into a car that had something dirty in it, because they was all going out for a woman's night out by the look of it. All I could hear was, it's minging. I'm somebody's mum. I'm getting on towards 60. I'm just trying to make the most of the rest of life I've got left. I don't need bitches being nasty to me. Is it necessary to shout it out? Because it looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Is it necessary to shout out, it's minging? Is that how people behave, is it? Because if something was disgusting and awful, I wouldn't keep going on about it, So I said, right to myself, I'm not talking to anybody on WhatsApp either. And I told this guy, thank you very much for your interest, but I'm happy by myself, thank you. And if anybody else wants to try and upset my evening, text me with bollocks, you're going to get deleted. That's the end of it. Just waiting for my mother to ring me this evening to put the icing on the cake, because the WhatsApp person said, you're not very happy this evening. I wonder why. Now, take a lesson from my book, Bullies. Be quiet. That's what I'm doing in my flat, watching DVDs and being quiet. Stop stirring up shit and mind your own business. See you later. And by the way, to everybody that likes my videos, doesn't think I'm minging and is nice and supportive, thank you.